Oh, is this like an environmentally friendly? Like Factorio for girls? I don't think there's anything wrong with like woke shit. As long as you just like, it just needs to not be in your face so much. Like there's something to be said for subtlety. Fuck, I actually had an example the other day. What was I thinking of? Oh, in I don't know if anybody even noticed this. Top Gun Maverick had like a woman pilot. And like that was it. She was like a woman pilot. She was cool. They did their shit. There was never like a scene where she's like, my whole life I've been oppressed because I'm a white woman and nobody took me seriously. And this was the day that I had to prove myself as a woman above the, and she was just like, but she was like a cool badass, like she was like a woman pilot. That was just it. She was just like in there and it was like cool. Yeah, like more representation like that I think is really good. Is that even rare? It feels like today there's a lot more, it feels like it wasn't that rare in like the 90s and 2000s. Because you had people like Ripley, you had people like Sarah Connor, you had people like even in the Alien movies there were even like other women on the crew. What was that name of that one woman, the badass woman? She dies in the ventilation shaft with the other dude. You were always an asshole or whatever, and she uncorks the grenade or whatever the fuck it was. But like yeah, yeah, technically Everything Everywhere All at Once is a good example too. Actually, I have to be careful because now chat like anti-jerks the movie because I jerked it so hard. But Everything Everywhere All at Once does a really good job of this because it's a lot of women in the cast and there's a gay relationship and none of it is like, it doesn't feel like woke or like jerked off at all. Like none of it is like, oh my God, finally grandpa's accepting our homosexuality and it's like a stand, here's like our LGBT flag or whatever shit. Like it was nothing, it was not like cringe fucking shit like that. It was just like, yeah, everything was presented, I think, in a really like subtle? I don't know if it's like subtle. It just wasn't like in your face, like woke, 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 woke. I thought The Last of Us did the gay relationship thing too. People might think that it was like in your face because it was a whole episode, but they were just like two dudes that loved each other. It wasn't like a weird, I think even Melina said it was like good representation because she feels like whenever she sees an American movie with gay people, it's a really, really, really big deal that they're gay. It's like, it's gotta be like a huge fucking public statement about how gay and awesome and gay and sick and so cool and gay and awesome gay, LGBT plus, 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 plus. But it wasn't, they were just like two gay dudes. It was like, yeah. I think the girl power scene in the Avengers Endgame final battle gets a lot of hate, but I didn't mind it. I don't know if this would be a hot take or not, but I feel like the girl power scene in Avengers Endgame probably wouldn't have gotten as much hate if Captain Marvel wasn't such a dog shit movie. That's my feeling. I could be wrong, but that was my feeling. I think that the Captain Marvel poisoned it a little bit for like the girl power stuff. Because I want to say there were some weren't there almost kind of like girl powery scenes that weren't bad? Like in Avengers Infinity War, wasn't there a scene where there were like 3 or 4 girls all fighting one bad girl? Am I making this up? It was like Scarlett Johansson, the Wakanda woman. Who am I thinking of? Iron Man 3, the wife had her scene. Listen, Iron Man 3 was a fever dream. I watched that movie and I had no idea. I was completely fucking... it didn't feel like any movie at all to me. That was so weird. Oh yeah, it was this Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, and one of the Wakandan King guards. I feel like I can't imagine that women enjoy watching that either. Or any like LGBT person enjoys watching it. It's gotta be like so fucking cringe when somebody's like, this is our time, this is our moment.
High school janitor invented a new way to clean the halls 10 times faster.
Well, at least our schools.
Couldn't begin with a threshold question, to wit, is President Biden woke? If we couldn't begin with a threshold question.
We need there has to be a new conservative party in the United States, okay? The last one is gone. We need from the ashes an actual conservative party. I feel like, or I don't know, maybe I have to, do any conservatives talk about policy anymore? I feel like they're more obsessed with trans people than fucking lefty Twitter is. It's actually insane. Can we talk about some actual fucking goddamn like economic issues or foreign policy or something instead of the obsession over the fucking social issues? Holy shit. It's actually insane. Where are my neoconservatives at? Bring back the Bush era Republicans. Oh my God. Fuentes and America First are more focused on economic policy via productions than mainstream conservatives. Jesus, yeah, it's fucking insane.
Dorado. I love this map. Takes me back.
Is that you again, Joe, on my fucking team?
Oh, great. It's this guy.
Oh, GG, we lost. This is my rank-up game, too.
We are not even out of spawn doors, and this guy is already complaining.
Someone dodge, please.
You fucking insta-lock Zen again, and you're gonna feed again.
How many accounts do I have to keep fucking avoiding?
You are not beating the hard-stuck Masters allegations, Don.
That is so cap, Joe. You know, I was having a really good day today.
Don't care.
Went golfing, hit a few holes in one.
Don't
Wanted
care.
to solo queue some Overwatch to end the
Don't
day,
care.
and I see fucking Bidenator in my lobby just to ruin my day.
Can't wait until Blizzard fixed matchmaking, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, this one was pretty good, okay? This one was good. I normally don't like the deep fake shit. Alright, what is this? I gotta stop thinking about the girls, to be honest. That shit is dead, absolute garbinzio, useless, and serves no purpose to any of my goals. What a joke. Of course, it's harder to date now. Girls will literally block their current BF on the fly for a chance at some clout. It's ridiculous, literally brain numbing. It's not just LA. I won't even elaborate, but it's been everywhere. It doesn't matter, or don't matter. I got so many stories when this is all gonna be calmed down. This WordPad is 11 pages long, full of shortened versions of the real stories. I have so many good content ideas, dude. Oh, God. Do you know what would be fucking 5 million view YouTube video? No, split it into 10 videos, okay? 55 million views. 5 million views every video. You know what somebody should do? Somebody, goddamn it, somebody get a studio and do this fucking shit. These people make enough money to do it, okay? These people are making, some of these fuckers are making 8 figures a year, okay? XQC should write out all of these, and they should script them into, like, true file stories. So you have like a guy doing a sit-down interview. XQC is here to talk about us. And then you do 10 episodes where every single episode they like shoot like new like B-side footage or whatever of each of these horror like hookup stories. You can like exaggerate a little bit, you know, embellish, make it cool. But you could do like 10 different episodes of like filming like XQC and like an actor like reenacting like some of these crazy things. That would sell. It'd be a good idea. It'd be hot content. It'd be so fucking good. Did you get an email from the GigaChat Blackpill person? I don't know. Do you think people should try to follow their dreams, or should people accept that they're probably not the 1% exception and try to succeed the normal way? It depends on what your dream is, and it depends on what your aptitude is. You should know around high school what, like where you're at or whatever, you know?
One of the worst out of some of the more popular left-leaning social commentators is the Surf Times. He consistently goes out of his way to misinterpret and strawman the people that he's critiquing, making sure he acts really smug every time he does, basing virtually all of his humor on strawmen and false pretenses. If you know that the thing that he's saying is a strawman, it's really not possible to find the things that he's saying very funny. He acts as though there couldn't possibly be any other interpretation for the things that he's addressing.
This guy's voice sounds like a deep fake. You notice it? I know he's the the JCS guy, but...
Tom Hartman is another strawmanner who thinks that women are superior to men, and he thinks women should be treated that way. Not much of a fan. I occasionally watch the Young Turks and their many, many other channels, though I don't really like them very much. Francesca Fiorentini, if I'm pronouncing it.
What is this?
People have recommended Destiny to me many times. But I just have a hard time with his format and just the way he presents things. I don't truly know what it is. I suppose I could study it to see exactly what I don't like, but you know, so I'm not giving any good reasons why I don't like him. I just don't seem to like the format or something.
That's fair.
Perhaps some people might have some recommendations for me for some left-leaning commentators that don't constantly push woke stuff, you know, that don't constantly strawman the other side, you know, and also isn't something where every video, I'm sorry, I don't like the super long-form videos. I'm just not into them. So, you know, something that's a bit shorter. You know, it doesn't have to be like too...
I don't know how new people get into my shit. I can't do it. When somebody links me a video and somebody's like, here's a 3-hour convo, I can't do it. But apparently a lot of people can with my shit. I'm so surprised when I meet, like, even girls I meet, they're like, oh yeah, like I watched that one debate you did like 3 times. I'm like, bro, that's a 3-hour video. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. You guys have some weird media consumption habits. We play, oh, that's true. People probably play it in the back when they do other stuff. True. Somebody made a dumb post to my subreddit. Let me find it. Hold on. You fucking moron. Where are you? How did watching Destiny make me a liberal? Wait, were you a lefty or? Oh, based. Okay. Effort post. Watching Destiny has been bad for me. Here's why. Introduction. I would like to start with the recognition of the good because I have a feeling people will tell me, but what about all the good though? I think Destiny has the most correct opinions from anyone I've ever seen. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay. Main criticism. Destiny's whole shtick is being correct, which, hey, good for him, but it is not good for us. In a conversation, the aim should not be to show how correct you are. It should be about listening to the other person and responding to it in the most honest way, not responding in the most logical, rehearsed, and thought-out manner. This is not really a criticism of Destiny himself. He can do whatever he wants with his life. I'm talking to people in the sub and the community in general. Watching someone like him every day will make you more and more like him. I'm sure you've noticed that already and already have thoughts about it. A lot of it is good. I now know more about politics than the average Joe, blah, blah, blah. Who wants to be friends with someone like Destiny? He might be fun to be around, but most people that you guys are going to be friends with, people that you will want to be your girlfriend/boyfriend, those people don't like Destinies. It is for that reason. He cares more about being correct than listening to what the other person has to say. Again, he's fully with it. I don't know. When I read things like this, I just don't know if people watch my content. I feel like it's a guy that just stumbled in, or it's like some AI bot that's trying to how can I make those annoying posts? I feel like the whole past year and a half of my shit has been like listening to fucking people that I disagree with and like trying to be amenable to their concerns. Like, okay, I understand why you blame all women for every issue that a guy has, but like maybe like, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we call them YouTube Andes. I do give off this impression, though. I don't know how to... I'm tired of catering to you guys, actually. Yeah, I'm tired of catering to you fucking losers. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck you. I meet too many people in real life who are like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was like terrified meeting you. And I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, I thought you were gonna like argue with me about everything and like try to make me feel stupid. I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? Do you even know how fucking autistic that sounds? Like, the fact that you would assume that I would do that, unless you want to argue about everything, then we can argue. That's fun. But, like, people say shit like this to me in real life, and I'm like... And this is our fault somehow? Yeah, figure it out. It is your fault. You guys are boring people, okay? You should be able to wear many hats. When I'm on stream, it's because I'm usually arguing with people, fighting with people. But, like, I'll have, like, these long, drawn-out conversations with people like Mr. Girl and Lav and Ayla and all these different types of people, and I'm not, like, screaming at them the entire fucking time. Like, you should be able to see me acting in different ways depending on the circumstance. Like, if you take what I teach you, like, in my debates, and you're like, oh, like, Mom is like, shouldn't you clean your room? And you're like, well, actually, logically speaking, Mom, if I clean my room 7 days a week, that's actually 30 minutes of time every single day when I could just spend 1 hour on Saturday. And if you do the math of 30 days times 7 days, and I look and see how much time I'm fucking wasting, that's 3.5 hours versus just spending 1 hour on Saturday. I could be saving 2.5 hours of time, so I could spend 1 hour doing extra chores and an hour and a half doing things that are recreational. So I'd be better. Like, if you're doing shit like that, then yeah, you're a fucking moron. Like, but hey, you didn't get that shit from me, okay? Even if you're most diplomatic on stream, you're very combative, though. It's hard to disconnect discussions from... That's not true, though. Even at your most diplomatic on stream, you're very combative. At my most diplomatic, I'm getting thread after thread after thread of Destiny, why didn't you push back more? Destiny needs to push back. Why didn't Destiny challenge this? Why did Destiny let this happen? Why did... like, how can you say that at that I'm more combative? What are you talking about? You guys are insane. You guys are crazy.